You tell the truth when it would be kinder to tell a lie. And you've got no patience with people who bore you, but you are not dull. And I love you.
As a matter of fact, I do love you.
As a friend?
As a friend.
That might change. Perhaps it might change.
No. I'm a homosexual.
I know. That doesn't stop me loving you. It needn't stop you loving me.
It would stop me making love to you. I don't want that sort of life. And I don't think you do either.
Sorry to bother you at home, sir.
Oh, it's no bother. Come in.
Thank you.
I've just been do a bit of running.
Oh.
Not as much as I used to, lass.
Thank you.
Middle age creeping on.
What were you, long distance? Sprinter or what?
Long distance. Marathon, actually.
Oh, God, I couldn't run that far when I was 20, let alone now.
Do sit down. Do you want to ask me some more questions?
Yes, sir, I do. But first of all, I think we should try to clear up this story of yours.
What story?
The one about a young man coming to your house to sell things. Brushes, I think you said.
Yes.
We have good reason to believe that you were lying. Were you lying?
Yes.
Why?
I'm sorry, it was very foolish of me.
Would you like to tell me what really happened?
Well, there was no brush salesman. A friend told me about the burglar.
A friend?
George. Yes.
How did this friend know about the burglary?
Well, he didn't know exactly. He guessed.
How did you guess?
Well, he'd been having a drink with George in a milk bar, and he mentioned me. My friend mentioned me. Told George where I lived. He'd been to dinner, you see. My friend had been to dinner a few days before. He was telling George all about it, and then when the burglary happened, I mentioned it to my friend, and then he said, well, it might have been George, because he knew that George was a petty thief, whatever the expression is. He just guessed.
Well, your friend was right.
Was he?
Detectives found some fingerprints here in your house. This man, George, has a criminal record.
Oh, I see. Yeah, and that proves it. Yeah. Yes, I see.
This friend of yours, what's his name?
Ron. Ron Miller.
A colleague of yours at the university?
Well, no.
Social acquaintance?
Yes, sort of.
Have you known him long?
Not long.
How long?
Well, 3 or 4 weeks.
How did you meet?
Well, you know, just casually.
So he's just a casual social acquaintance?
Yeah.
Not what you call a close friend?
No.
So why did you lie to conceal his identity?
Well, I didn't want to get him into trouble.
Why not?
Oh.
He was, after all, partly responsible for your house being burgled.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Wouldn't you say?
No, I wouldn't say responsible.
Partly responsible?
Well, it's difficult to say, isn't it? I mean, it's difficult to say just exactly what his involvement in all this actually Oh, these.
He told George your address.
Yes.
And presumably he knows that George has got a criminal record.
Yes.
So why go to all these lengths to protect him?
Well, the truth is, I'm having an affair with him.
With Miller?
With Ron. Yes.
You're having a sexual relationship with this man?
Yes.
What sort of sexual relationship?
How many sorts are there?
You tell me, sir.
Well, what exactly do you want to know?
I need to understand the precise nature of this sexual relationship.
You mean... Well, you want to know what we did?
That would help.
Oh. Well... Since you ask, it wasn't much more than mutual masturbation.
Did penetration occur?
No.
You do realise, don't you, sir, that this is a criminal offence?
Isn't all this rather beside the point? I thought we were trying to establish who had burgled my house.
That's part of it, yes.
Well, it's part of it. It's part of what?
You've just told me that you've committed a criminal offence. I can't ignore that, can I?
What criminal offence?
Gross indecency.
Oh, no, look, I didn't corrupt Ron. He knew exactly what he was doing.